siren weeps for tales she sows and dreams she keeps. A whisper rides the salty breeze. The rose still sails on restless seas. The pain she can't betray. The world outside may turn its face, but here she's found a sacred place, a ship of friends with hearts of gold. Her joy, her story gently told.
It's a rat to see. Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
To Baldur's Gate, she crafts her joy, she laughs at fate. At fairs of old with ribbons spun, through dragons, fire and second suns, she builds a world from thread and flame, where cozy meets the epic game. And there he stood, her pirate knight, by her side in storm and light. Their first date rang with Elistorm's cry, a metal bond beneath the sky. Link, the rogue who stole her heart, now sails her soul in every part. Together now through stream and tide, two pirates bold forever side by side. She paints her quiet days in Coral Island's sunny haze, then dives through Skyrim's icy halls. With flame and steel she never falls. Sims and stitches, lore and light, she streams till stars consume the night. Through health and storm her spirit glows, each viewer near a friend she chose. Will drift where legends grow with forever will follow.
Welcome in, everyone. It's so good to see everyone today. So it was RG. Congrats on that first and that purple siren scale. I got that all recorded for you. Oh no, is that I don't think that's a good thing if your work contract is terminated. Slayer, thank you so much for that raid. I do appreciate it greatly. Yeah, so today we're gonna do some sewing. We were gonna work on the coat today, but we were gonna do that, but we're gonna do some other things today instead. Slayer has a seafoam. It's a second seafoam. Cool. No, but I wasn't happy either, so maybe it was for the best. That's valid. If you're not happy and enjoying what you're doing, there's there's a disdain to do what you have to do a lot of the time. I used to hate a lot of my jobs, so so today, while we do this sewing stuff, I will pop over to the sewing cams and I will set them up to where I will be muting this mic, and I will just be sending chats in text form during the like 25 to 30 minute sewing things. So, and I've already been submitted for 2 new opportunities, so things are already moving. Hey, at least things are moving in a good direction then. Like, I'm gonna guess you won't know anything more until, like, say Tuesday, when most companies are open again. But yeah, so we're gonna enjoy some fun music here on the channel. I will be sewing, and you guys won't get to hear the sewing machine, sadly. I love the sound of sewing machines. But we will make it so that I can hear, like, the sound alerts and things for when events happen, because I can easily drop my stuff and kind of roll over here or walk over here. I'm not supposed to be walking without crutches yet, but I've been doing so anyways, so we haven't been able to get a hold of the crutches. But yeah, so how's everyone doing today? Anyone up to anything fun this weekend? I know that I'm doing this birthday streamathon all the way through till Monday evening. Monday will be our drinking stream. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. Honestly, I should have been at about 75% of my body weight as of Monday, so I'm not too worried about the fact that I am walking, but because I haven't had the crutches, I didn't get that 25 to 50% walking, or weight, so that's where it's a little iffy, but yeah. So yeah, oh, I didn't even put my ears on. I love putting my ears on. I was feeling naked, and now I realize why. So yes, we will be... My brain just got caught on the otters because they're so cute, sorry. I'm an otter lover, it's what we got. So yeah, we will start with over there in just a few minutes. Yeah, so if you guys want to use, like, the little task list for your own, like, because the task list is great for co-working, so, like, if you want to add tasks as we're playing music and doing the things, that's awesome. They have a few different emotes, or a few different options on how. So yeah, hopefully today's a lot of fun. I have a new shirt, or a shirt that I have to work on fixing up, and I have a skirt that I'm adding stuff to. As I said, we were originally going to do this jacket, which, ooh, hold on a second, I'm going to bring this over a little closer. Welcome in, Slayer, on that chat. Damn it, pirate! Leaving random shit all over the room, making my life harder. Okay, so this jacket is a 30-year-old jacket, and it is, you know, we'll move back over to this, just chatting here. So this is a 30-year-old jacket. I was luckily able to find some of these buttons on Etsy. because I have 2 missing here and 2 missing here on the pocket, because the other pocket has them. And then I just got in some very pretty buttons so that I can replace these really pretty buttons. Unfortunately, these ones were fucking impossible to find. I went looking on a deep dive search, could not find them to save my life. So we are replacing those ones entirely. And I will totally be using these buttons in another project down the line. But this jacket is older than I am. My dad had it made in 95 as a custom thing. And I was born in 98. So it is older than me. My dad had actually only washed it one time in those 30 fucking years. And unfortunately, when he washed it, all the buttons came off. So he didn't wash it again out of just concern, I guess. But yeah, so we got this really lovely pirate coat. And it's got a nice little back. On the back here, I have to fix like this little pleat here because it doesn't want to hold everything in like it's supposed to. So I'm going to have to fix that. I think it's just the one side on there. Other things that I have to fix are inside the armpits on the lining. I have to re-sew down this back neckline section, and I think that's about it. Given that it's a 30-year-old coat, that is amazing. We were still getting dust and dirt out of it at 10 washes. So at 10 washes, we kind of gave up on washing it any further. So my new buttons, or the gold buttons, are coming in this evening, so that's something I will be working on between now and June 14th. And I will probably be adding a lot more sewing stuff to the channel while I'm preparing for the Colorado Renaissance Festival to open. So that'll include today's siren top, and we will probably be working on the skirt another day if I can't do it all today. We will be spending one full day to just focus on that coat, which I am also adding to it, so there's a lot that can be going, or that will be going on with that. So we will go ahead and get started here on the sewing aspect. I am going to mute my mic. I am going to turn up my normal speakers. The main reason I don't do that while streaming usually is that echo issue that I've had in the past. So the hope is by turning off my mic we can avoid that echo. I will be able to reply from my phone on chat, but I will not be able to verbally talk. So what we'll do is something. I lost my brain for a second there, guys. I still don't know what I was trying to say. Where's my little notepad? My little notepad is... nope, that's a matchbook, not my notepad. Where the fuck's my little notepad? Well, I guess the back of this one will work. If we happen to have anybody come in and redeem their daily siren scale while I'm away from the keyboard, I will write it down just so that we still get to keep track of those for everyone. So yeah, I don't know what else to say, so we're gonna pop on over to this one. I'm gonna go ahead and mute my mic. I have to readjust the camera a little. I might have been playing around with it today. Just a wee bit. So I will be looking at that and looking back and forth for a few minutes. Yeah. We'll get some music going. We'll get some, brain. I've lost my brain, guys. Yeah, we'll get some music going and we'll get started. Well, that first round went okay. Thank you to Birch for those biddies. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, like, I'm working on a sleeve right now. I don't know if it's wide enough, and I don't know if it's gonna work with the shirt that it's supposed to, and I might be a little peeved at myself. This is the second or third time I'm making these sleeves because I keep fucking them up somehow, and I don't know how. Okay, so with Birch's Biddy's contribution, we are at... I'm looking at the wrong section of my computer. That one. To that one. To that one. To that one. To that one. Okay, so 200 biddies is 2 minutes. Okay. So yeah, we have at least started on a sleeve. I don't know if it's going to fit right. I'm a little nervous about that. I do have more of this fabric, but it is kind of a very limited fabric at this point because it was a Joann's exclusive, and Joann's is closing all stores in 7 days. Yay. I need more thread, and I want to go buy some, but we don't have the money, so I'm not. But okay, so how's everyone else doing now? It's been about 30 minutes since we chatted. I figure we'll chat for a few minutes, then we'll go back to this. And yeah, we'll just kind of play around with it a little bit at a time. I'm gonna be really upset if this sleeve set does not work right. But if I have to add a strip of fabric to make it fit my arm right, that's fine. Really, it's supposed to be a elbow length shirt with the pretty dangly at the end. Currently it's looking more like wrist length-ish. It's iffy. So far doing pretty good. That's good. So that game you started on stream the other day that was really cute looking, is that like PC, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation? What sort of a system do you play that on? Steam. What is the name of it again? I'm gonna go add it to my wish list because it did look cool. It's Fantasy Life, right? The girl who steals time? Yeah, okay. You're my only friend that owns it, so that makes sense. It looks cool. Okay. I've added that to my wish list. Ooh! Warhammer Skulls Festival! That sounds fun. Love how that one says it's free to play, but then also says $5.99. Ooh, that one's free right now. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, and I'm cool with that. I actually like watching the Warhammer games and stuff when people play them. So I'm kind of cool with... I actually own a bunch of Warhammer games as well, thanks to the Prime Gaming thing that they do. I'm just seeing what's free while I'm sitting here and chatting with you guys. So what are you guys up to today? What are you guys working on? What are you guys doing? I am having fun with the sewing. It's been a while. I go in like, ooh, I'm gonna need to update that on his as well then. I'll go in like waves of, ooh, I really want to do this, to I don't want to touch it for 6 months, to oh, I really want to do this, and it kind of is just a repetitive process. I have so many different sewing projects that I need to get done, but like I want to do everything all at once, always. But okay, so we're a few minutes away from 1 p.m. my time. With that, we will be going at the top of the hour. We will be going back over there to keep working. So yeah, we've gotten some pretty cool stuff going on over here. And I'm really hoping I don't have to redo that sleeve again. I might have an issue if I have to. Yeah. Like right now I'm literally worried that it's too long and too not wide enough to fit my arm, because I have a stupidly fat arm. Well, not necessarily fat, but I have stupidly big shoulders, so they're like really wide, and so like I can't wear most long sleeves because it's too tight right here, and they're not comfortable for me. So I'm trying to do more of an off the shoulder type sleeve, which is more comfortable for me usually. But, like, I don't know if it's gonna fit. This is pretty flabby right now, but I can only do so much towards losing weight, especially when I can't walk. Okay, so we'll get the music going again. Fina's food just dropped, so it is top of the hour. Yeah, we'll get the music going again, and we'll go for round 2.
Did someone say lore?
Mic check, mic check.
Celebrate this night with me, although it's not the last time. There's a fire inside of me. I wanna burn for you tonight.
sleeves out. So we will do that sitting at the computer. That way we can chat a little bit more. But yes, Ghost, welcome in. I didn't make note that you had a black scale. I just have to put it in the Excel sheet, which has now been done. So essentially the sleeve is too long, so I'm going to cut the shiny bits off of it, or I'm seam ripping it, and from there we will cut some length off the sleeve, because right now it is covering the entirety of my arm and I only wanted it to go to my elbow, so there's just too much fabric here. Yeah, so since I'm seam ripping, I'm like, let's come sit here. I can do this. I'm gonna lift my chair up a little because I dropped it for today. Okay, better. I had a feeling this might happen, so I'm not surprised. I am gonna regret the stitch I used to do the attachments, but it's fine. I've ripped a lot of seams in the last 3 days. Yeah, for the most part, like, so Pirate and I picked up, when we went to Joann's for some of the closing sales, we went to go pick up some fabric for my wedding gown, and while doing that, we found this gorgeous, hold on, sorry, I just knocked my mic off my desk, I'm so sorry, guys. But we picked up this gorgeous green sheer fabric that just kind of glitters in the sunlight. So I'm adding it to my siren skirt shirt, and I'm going to actually be lining the inside of one of my corsets with it as well. Mostly because that corset's lace is ripping. So it's just to give it a little bit more protection for my skin. Okay, maybe not my skin, but you know, along those lines. Give it to me. Thank you. I hate it when my hip pops like that. Anyone have any fun plans for Memorial Day? Outside of maybe coming and hanging out and watching me and Pirate play Skull and Bones. Trying to get some time in for Palia and taking the little ones to a Lego store. Nice! Both those sound great. Palia is so fun. I love playing it. And like, I love being able to help out friends who are playing it. So, otherwise, like, taking the kids to a Lego store sounds like a lot of fun. I still have the Minecraft Legos you guys gave me for Christmas a few years ago, and they are chilling in our living room set up on our entertainment stand because that's where I decided to put them in this apartment. And I love them. To remember to order the damn presser for my serger. Well, and power cord, because it was given to me without either. Yeah, like, I love getting together with a bunch of friends and just cooking all the recipes and the food because it's A, a really great way to earn money quick, and B, it's really just fun to play with or to be cooking with your friends and just hanging out and causing mischief and mayhem. There's a reason Star has been removed as an editor from my plot multiple times. I always add her back though. Trash. I also love just how big and colorful and playful my plot is. I'm thinking of doing a thread in the Palia Discord the Palia section on my Discord for just friend code or name account names so that people can become friends with others from the Discord. Like, I'm not yet friends with Ghosts, though I feel like I should be. Every 3 stitches or so. Yeah, it was trash. So in a way, I'm very glad that I had to redo this because it let me catch an error that was made. However, I also hate that I had to redo this. It does appear that we are about to enter into an ad break. During this ad break, I do recommend you get up, do some stretches, grab a drink, grab a snack, use the restroom, do what you gotta do to take care of that human meat suit of yours. I am literally just going to be continuing to work on removing this seam, which I am getting close to middle, I think. Lurk, enjoy your lurk. cracked and the blue seam ripped. And they are on top of each other. it again. I am so sorry, guys. I forgot that I moved my mic. Okay, so I'm not turning it the right way right now. It's just a little bit longer than I want it. But I can actually get in and out of it pretty easily, it feels like, which is nice. I'm worried I might have to have a little more right there, but I don't think I will if I do this right. Okay, so let's say we are managing to do that, at least. So basically, if I'm looking at this right, that should be a good spot to cut. I'm not going to just yet, but I'm 90% sure. Okay, so for the moment, as I Oh, right. I had a question for someone, so I'm going to send them. Well, hello, Siriana. Welcome in. I appreciate the lurk and the hanging out with you guys. I do. Okay, so if I'm doing this right, even if I'm doing it as a shoulder thing, this should be the right length. Okay, I've confirmed the length problem. Okay, so now that I know where I need to cut the sleeves off, I can then reattach the shiny bits, which I just love the way it kind of glistens and glitters. My brain is doing things. Okay, so I'm remaking my Renaissance Festival siren outfit today. So we're starting on the top because the top is the thing I have the biggest issue with, as last year the sleeves ripped on day one and I didn't have the energy to get them up last year. So here we are doing it today. But okay, so if I did this right, I'll have to look at that once I cut it. Okay, so that means I can then go back to the sewing machine camera and we'll move back over there. And I'm gonna turn off my mic and everything like I have been.
It's a dangerous thing to mistake speaking without thought for speaking the truth.
Welcome in, Vikings. So nice to see you today. How are you doing today? Okay, so from the looks of it, this time I've done the shirt correctly with the sleeves. just from the experience with the one sleeve on. So hopefully it doesn't rip this year. Oh, I'm excited because it's gonna look really cool by the end of it. Like, so it's this was the inspiration top. So it's just a crop top that can be used off the shoulders or on the shoulders. And it's got these cute little opening dangly bits at the bottom. Or at the base of the sleeve. So I have the shiny bits all put together. And at this point, like last year, my big issue was that the sleeve tore opening day of Ren Fair. So by doing it the way I've done it this year, I think I should prevent any tears. Worst case, the worst part is if we're trying to get it on my shoulders, that might be a little challenging, but I think I've gotten it good. We're hoping. We are flying on hope at this point. Viking, I know you're over across the sea, or across the pond. Anything you're doing that's fun this week? Because I know, like, we have a federal holiday here in the States, which is also my birthday. So my birthday is on the holiday this year. Fixed the seam the other day. I was very proud. That's awesome. Do you sew a lot, or are you just learning, or what's your history with sewing, Viking? Going to a concert thing tomorrow. Nice. That sounds fun. I love going to concerts. I was so sad I couldn't go to the Citizen Soldier concert this year because we just couldn't afford it. So, like, I ask what your guys' history on sewing is just because I'm curious, and because I do crazy fucking things like... I gotta find some photos, so it'll take a minute. 3 months of textiles at school, but I haven't done a lot of sewing, but I know how to. Hey, knowing is half the battle, especially when it comes to sewing. We'll open that one. We'll open one of the nice detail photos there. I used to stab myself on accident with a needle a lot. Hey, I worked at a bridal shop here in the States, and I have to keep a tin of Band-Aids close to my machine because I am guaranteed to stab myself tons of times. Tried to use the sewing machine, but the thread kept coming loose. Was it your top thread or your bottom thread, out of curiosity? If you don't know, that's okay. Just more curious than anything. That one's a nice detail. My mom actually used to have an old sewing machine. My very first sewing machine I stole from my dad. 100% just stole it from him. Kind of both? Okay. Okay, so I have a handful of pictures here that I'm going to show you guys. That are things I have. So I made this skirt with the black skull lace over it. I had a matching shirt, but at this particular event where this one was taken, someone ripped the shoulder off on the strap, so I couldn't play around with it. So the top one fell off the spool thing, the bottom just sort of punctured the material and then didn't get anchored. That's fair. What I like to do when I'm playing around with things and I'm having issues with my thread, like earlier I was working with some invisible or clear thread specifically for some of, or for the shimmery fabric. So for this fabric, I am using clear thread only with it. So it's interesting. Let's just put it that way. So this is one of my original siren looks. Again, the skull lace. Actually, I have that top in this room. Hold on. Ah! No, stay. Stay. Do not fall, yoga ball. Go back up in there. I want you in the closet this week. Okay. So, the one that's in this particular picture was a really fun design. I'm really bad at sleeves, so my sleeves are of course always my complication. But this is that top with this black lace fabric that's really cool. When I made it, I did not make it have enough fabric to do the center, so I just kind of had to fill it in with the lace. So this is the one that's in this photo that's kind of dangling because someone ripped the shoulder strap off of me. This is another one. I don't have a photo of me in just it. I have photos with me in other layers of it, and I do have clips of me wearing this under a corset for St. Patrick's Day. So this one, I really just was working on the sleeves. So this one, I literally just kind of had to, this was given to me by a friend and it's about 2 sizes too small for me. I can make it fit everywhere but the sleeves. So I basically just cut open the sleeve, lined it with some nice dark green bias taping, added some very cute little buttons. This one I did design specifically for St. Patrick's Day as well. So with the buttons we had a gold ribbon, and then I had made a cute little green sparkly bows that were going on top of the ribbons. On St. Patrick's Day this year we did realize that one of the ribbons was missing. But so this is my normal siren style stuff. This is me wearing that green one with the skirt that I am working on right now, actually. I had fun layering that day, apparently. So this skirt, I just actually ripped this bottom piece off in the last couple of days. Pirate helped me out on Wednesday, I think it was. And so I'm going to be adding some of this shimmery lace, or this shimmery gauzy fabric, in little chunks across the bottom of it. So kind of to look like, not tentacles per se, but kind of like jellyfish tentacles in a way. So there's that one. This one, I was given an old wedding gown. And so from start to finish, I dyed it really well. Well, okay, maybe not as well as I'd like to say. Okay, so this is how it started to this being its ending. And like, here we can see, went through the process of dyeing it, went through a lot of these different bits and pieces to get to the final look. We also have a really nice little close-up picture of that lace. That one was one really fun thing. So this was that shirt that I made last year where the sleeves ended up ripping. I don't know what happened. I think they ripped right here or something. I'm gonna figure out how to not have it happen this year. But yeah, so there we go. There's a little bit of what I've already already done in the past that are kind of bigger projects. In the next couple days, I'm going to be starting this green coat, which this green coat is 30 years old. It was made in 1995 and it was a custom make for my dad. When he came up last August for Mine and Pirates engagement party, he brought me his coat and his old hat. He got new stuff about a year ago, so he had retired the stuff and they were just kind of sitting around. And the one thing I insisted on from his will was his Ren Fair stuff. So the thing is, I don't use patterns 90% of the time. I will be using patterns for my corsets, for my wedding gown, my winter ball gown, and one or two other corsets that I'm going to be working on. But I make all of this by hand from scratch, ground up. I don't use patterns. I just go for it. Yeah, I love doing these things because they are 100% unique to me, and like I love making one-of-a-kind gowns, and I have friends who are like, ooh, can you help me make something like this? And like I'm making my wedding gown, possibly even here on stream in the near future. So yeah, like I love sewing. It is one of my passions. So my main passions are writing novels, sewing ball gowns, and streaming here on Twitch. So I mix all three in, of course. But yeah, I love creating these things. Each one is a big piece of my heart, so they're really fun to make. So yeah. My hope is that we at least have both sleeves fully on before the end of the stream. Technically, the stream's supposed to end in about 40 minutes. I may go longer, just really depends. I am developing some back pain, so I know I need to stop for a little while, stop soon. So, but yeah, we'll get going with the rest of this. And we'll keep going and having fun with it. I have been reviewing chat on my phone, and I was looking, and from what it looked like, I have about a 5-second delay from when I do an action to when you guys are seeing it. Now that could be a little wrong, but that's what it was when my phone was showing me. So, I will be turning the lights back, or the mic back off, so that I can enjoy the music myself, and that way I can also hear any of the sounds you guys use, like some of these birthday sounds that I have going, some of the fun music ones that we have. Like, we have a lot of really fun sound alerts recently, so I actually went through and added a ton as well. Like this one we'll play this one right now, so I like this one.
Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go out. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go out.
So yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and keep going. I'm gonna move back over there. We'll get the sleeve sewn on, and hopefully it's not done wrong this time. Sleeves are my greatest fucking weakness with sewing. But I think I have a system now, so. this finished today like I wanted. However, I've gotten really close, and it may still be done by the end of the day. We will see. Because at the moment, I'm having issues remembering how I'm attaching the sleeve flare. But here we go. We have a nice oceany siren top that's designed to go off the shoulders. It feels good, it feels secure. I am going to leave the elastics to adjust as needed. But yeah, here we go. We made a shirt today. Okay, we attached the sleeves today, but attaching sleeves can be a challenge, as you may have seen me fucking around with it. I'm also going to I am going to trim down a lot of this like excess fabric right here, just so that it's a little bit cleaner when I go to do things. But yeah, we've completed most of a shirt. I'm probably going to throw it up there to figure out how to pin the rest of the fucking shit, because it was giving me issues. But let's turn off the Spotify music. Let's start this one. I know exactly who we're raiding, so we are going to get a raid going here in a few moments. This raid will be going to our friend Dom, 78. He's a great guy. His birthday is actually on Tuesday, so the day after mine. And he and I kind of he's taking Monday off specifically to be here in my birthday. So that's really cool. So tomorrow we will be back with Sims 4 at 12 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, 2 p.m. Eastern. And we will play Sims, we will fuck around in that for a while. Then Sunday, Pirate and I are going to be playing Tobacco Shop Simulator together. And it'll be his first stream since becoming a GM, so that'll be really cool. And then Monday we will be doing some Skull and Bones. And the thought is, if Star is available, we might play some V-Runs. But it is still entirely up in the air, so we will see what comes. Yeah, so we're gonna let this song play out, and I'm gonna head on off. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day, and I will see you tomorrow.
Many have sailed and many have gone, but none like the Rose and her captain strong. Through dungeons deep and cozy peace, she sails with joy that'll never cease. Lily Athena, let the cannons ring. From Witcher's howl to Sims she sings 1,000